Hey friends, this is Raj here, and this is my first tutorial on CorelDraw, and we'll see how I created this flower here, flower sort of shape here. So to get started with it, what I first did was I created a circle here, uh, uh, or you could say the size of your flower here, but I'll tell you why I created this circle later at the end of this tutorial. So once I've created this circle, I'll switch to Polygon Tool, and when I hover my mouse, what I see is I get these grid lines and this grid lines and markers, like I have centers, I have edge here, and then quadrants and all this stuffs and all. So what I'm looking out is for this center here. Now as soon as you found your center here, just click and drag, and while clicking and dragging, make sure that you press Control and Shift, and make sure that it snaps to your um, circle outline. And as soon as you're done with that, release your mouse. So you have your polygon thing here, and next what I'll do is I'll create a star here. I'll do the same thing what I did. I'll look out for my center, click and drag and hold down my shift key, and yes, I'm done with this. Now I'll increase the numbers as soon as I get these things here connected, like say this corner of this star is connected, joined to connected to this polygon here. So either yeah, yeah, if you get it, it's pretty good. But I also want center uh, of this polygon as well. So what I'll do is I'll increase the numbers. So what I have is these things are there, and center of this will be um, moved here. So now all three shapes are created. Now switch to your shape tool, select your polygon tool, and then we'll find this node here. Just click and drag and snap it to this point. As soon as you're done with that, just make a selection and convert it to curve, and then select this node here. Sorry, select this node here. Select your polygon and then select the node, and then just look for midpoint here. Again, do the same thing for this, and there you have. Now yeah, your flower pattern is ready here. I'll simply say Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V paste, and I'll simply move it here. Now as soon as you have created this, and when you when you select your object with normal selection tool or pick tool, again you see this toolbar here. Now with this you can increase decrease number of patterns here, and so make it 4, you can make it 3, and so on. So if you increase decrease, you can maintain the form of your petal out there. So now that your now that your shape has been created, now we no more need this star here, so you can simply delete it, and you can fill it with colors you want. Now next thing is to apply this gradient here. So what I'll do is I'll select this. This can be done either with the gradient or with the transparency tool, but we will use transparency. In case if you want to try it with gradient, you can simply select it and then you can, I don't know if you have it here, yeah, fountain fill, place it here and select your radial thing, and this will be yellow, this will be red, and yeah, there you have. And then what you can do is simply copy it, paste it on top of it, and see, rotate it to maybe 90 degree, no, 45, yeah, and simply decrease size of this. There you have. Now that was through gradient tool, and other thing is doing it with transparency tool. So what am I going to do is select this and simply say edit, copy, edit, paste. Now one color we have, other color what we need is yellow, so I added yellow here. I'll use my transparency tool here, and okay, just before that I'll simply duplicate this, and I'll try to apply the same thing, the same transparency thing for this also. So we'll try first for this one. So what I'm going to do is select transparency tool and simply apply it and say radial from here, and snap this here, snap this here, put it this one to center, and snap it to circle, snap it to your circle, and you should get it right. Yeah, you're pretty close to that, and remove its outline. Now again, to get this effect, you need to select your transparency tool, and now this black should be at the edge and this white should be inside. So I'll select this outer edge, sorry, here I'll select this outer edge, make it black, and select this inside edge to make it white, and I'll group it, and I'll say edit, copy, edit, paste, and rotate it to 90 degree, and I'll simply scale it down just a little bit, maybe to this side or something, and I have my petal ready. Now why I needed a circle there? Now say you're applying transparency for this, I'll use transparency tool here, and I'll apply transparency tool and I'll make it radial here. Now when you apply it, now to get exactly sort of circle, it becomes a tedious work. So again, you need to be very precise, or maybe you'll have to judge it, but if you have a circle around it, it becomes very easier to put it on a line to get perfect thing. And so for that reason I needed a circle there. And yeah, with that uh, we uh, we we are done with this, and hope you like this tutorial. Feel free to comment, and if you have any queries or doubt regarding this tutorial, feel free to ask, and I will be happy to answer your queries. Thank you for watching.